Hey everybody, it's Marshmallow here. This is my Stuck in the Middle episode. I think we're on, I don't even know what episode we're on. I think we're on episode 6. It's gonna be a review. Usually I do voiceover reviews, but today I'm kind of busier. I don't know, I'm about to leave in a few hours. Maybe 3.5 hours to go on my second driving adventure. I'm going to be driving around the town, which is really cool. I already did it last week. I'm going to be doing it again, and I am going to be doing a comedy video on it, I think, on my vlog channel. I'm not really sure yet. It's going to have lots of edits and fun stuff, so I'm thinking of doing it. I don't know if I will or not, but it's possible. But yeah, this is going to be my Stuck in the Middle episode 6 review. Let's get started. So this episode was really good. I actually kind of liked it. I really liked Louie and Beast, especially, what's his name? What's his name who plays Louie? So hard. Nicholas is his name, right? I don't know. Nicholas J. Bechtel? Something like that. Somewhere like that. I follow him. I think it's Nicholas. I think it's Nicholas Bechtel's his name. If I'm getting it wrong, I'm sorry. I know his last name is Bechtel, right? But his first name is Nicholas, right? So I think that's his name. Oh, he is so good in this episode. If you want a child actor who is perfection at a role, that is him in this episode. He is so good. Isaac Presley did an awesome job with Ethan this episode. He was pretty funny, too. Jenna Ortega, we already know she's pretty great. But, but at the same time, it's the supporting actors are kind of doing a little better than the main character of this episode, which is what I like about it. So, yeah, but, Nicholas J. Bechtel, props to that kid. I mean, he did a fantastic job with Louie this episode. And again, Malachi Barton, who plays Beast, pretty cool too. He did a good job, but Nicholas, he just went beyond what I had thought was going to happen this episode. I really did love this episode. It was a really nice episode. Not too much Rachel, not too much Georgie, but they still kind of found ways to put all the kids in there and not make it crazy. So let's talk about it. So, Jenna. So Harley wants a job at the bait shop, her dad's bait shop. And, working with the kids haven't been, that great. That hasn't been a walk in the park. They did flashbacks with, Rachel, that life jacket makes you look bloated. And then Ethan's like, I can't see you this worm. He's he's all the worm city. He's an awesome worm, or whatever I don't know. But, and then George just messes up everything. She's went onto a hook and, messed up everything. Everything falls over. And so it's, really cool to see that. And then, their dad is just no, Harley, you can't work here. And she's like, really, fool? And then it gets up in there, and it's really cool to see that she wants to come up with an idea with Harley's slushy shack. That's what I was I almost said sack. Shack. It's hard to say. I would not say it. I would not say it 5 times fast. If you guys did say it 5 times fast, you'd probably end up saying a bad word. The reason why Jenna Ortega didn't is because that's a line. They rehearsed the lines, so obviously she wouldn't say a bad word. You really say it in real life, you'll probably end up saying a bad word. So just caution you to not say it when she challenges you to say it in the episode. Harley, I can't say it. That's possible. But it was really nice to see that. And they did the Slushinators with the bicycles. I thought that was really cool. And I think kids, back in the day, before we had technology, before we had YouTube, before we had anything, really, they were inventive, right? I mean, Harley can still be inventive. I think that it's really cool to see her kind of put parts together to make things. I know kids probably did that back in the day. I'm just saying, it's possible. So I like that they did that, and the Slushinator was really cool. I like that Louie and Beast were just the pack rats that just ran on the wheels. That's really cool as well. The slushies had, pop star names, Lady Guava or whatever. They were weird. It was okay, you're really overdoing the pop star names. We can't have Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga slushies. It's what? So I thought that was really interesting, too. It was nice to see that Louie and Beast kind of fought. They are twins. They're going to be best friends, but they're also going to be worst enemies when it comes to things like that. Twins always end up being enemies at some points, and then, they always end up being friends again. So they're, their own best friend, but also their own worst enemy. So I thought that was really cool as well. So yeah, it was really nice to see that. And then Georgie kind of worked on her smile. She was the only one that looked good in the family photo, so that was really cool. But we're going to take a break from what's happening there. Meanwhile, there's a cat, which turns out to be a skunk, hiding under their house. Ethan and Daphne kind of had some awesome moments, so I liked seeing Ariana and Isaac kind of working those two characters together. That was really cool to pair them up this episode, so I like that. And then the skunk ended up spraying all of them, so they probably had to do what they did on Fuller House. Spoiler alert for that. They ended up, bathing in tomato juice. Of course, everybody knows you have to do that. Or, was it? Yeah, it was tomato juice. So they're probably going to have to bathe in that. Or, when Zoe 101, you guys ever seen that episode where they drank all the tomato juice instead of actually bathing in it. High five to Lola on that episode for telling them what they should really do. Victoria Justice, who saved their week. But it was really cool to see that they did that too. They got sprayed by the skunk in the end. They did not get a good church photo, but I could have predicted that. Let's be real. I could have predicted it. It was really nice to see that. So her dad, Harley's dad, ends up getting a slushie machine, and there's a window now. Harley's going to be working there permanently, so that's really cool as well. So I guess it all worked out in the end with Harley working at the bait shop with Harley's slushy shack. Do not say that 5 times fast. But it was really nice. I like this episode. Like I said, Nicholas, he was beyond everything. Like, he's just, like, soared in this episode. His acting was really great. I liked all of his lines. He did a really good job. And he's just awesome. I want to hang out with him. I want to hang out with the whole cast, really. But I just want to hang out with, like, both, you know, Malachi Barton and Nicholas Bechtel. Because they're just so fun. You can tell that they're fun on screen and off screen. So I just want to hang out with them. Can we do that? I tweeted about them seeing Batman v Superman. And I'm so many people liked it, so hopefully Nicholas caught wind of it and saw it. Maybe we can hang out sometime. No, I'm just joking. But they're fun. I'm fun, so maybe it's possible we can hang out, do whatever, like play with Legos, build some awesome stuff, build like Batmobiles out of Legos. I don't know. But what did you guys think? Comment down below. Did you guys like this episode? Links up here to my other Stuck in the Middle videos. Links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Vlog channel, and Sim channel. Don't forget to follow and subscribe those. Other than that, like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!